Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Indie Digest. Today we are looking at running with rifles. This is a very, very interesting game. It is about being a dude who runs and has a rifle, in this case a light machine gun that requires me to go prone to use it. Yeah, so that's the game. You run around, you have an inventory, you have stashes you can use, and you can move things around, put it in your backpack, drop it, pick it up, and there's stuff on the ground. It's all quite interesting. The important thing about this game is that it has battles that, firstly, you are not the most important person in. In fact, you are not important. You are the same as every single other person. And how many other people is that? Well, a few. Let's have a look. Personally, I have found that I can quite fine run with about 800 soldiers. 800 soldiers! Look at this! It is beautiful. There are 800 people on a map of this size, which, you know, doesn't give too much context, but give it a minute. And look at that. Oh my god. So there's different people with different ranks. Personally, I am a captain. If I right click on myself, I believe I am at the highest rank, 10,000 XP, which you can start at 0 and slowly work your way up. Oh, where are we on the map? We're this guy on the map. So let's move down, and oh, there's tanks and APCs and all sorts that other people can deal with. We'll just get moving. We have a squad of 9 people following us. I believe it's these people that stop when we stop. And yeah, you can start as just one of these basic grunts. Well, that's a sergeant actually. That's a sergeant, corporal. You can start as a basic grunt that doesn't have anything fancy. I have all this stuff, so if I hold down H, then I can call in reinforcements or transport or tanks or stuff. I don't know how many RP I have. Not sure how many of those I'm allowed to pull in, but let's just, for the start, maybe call in 8 reinforcements at this location, just help us do this first little assault. So, how does the combat work? Well, you run around and you shoot dudes. 1 bullet and I believe you're dead, basically. So don't take a bullet. And look at all the bullets. Look at all the bullets. Okay, the game wasn't, I don't suppose, actually meant to be played with 800, but because I can, I will. The standard appears to be about 200 or just over 100 maybe. Oh boy, let's throw a grenade. Grenade's useful. And let's try and move forward. Nope, took a bullet. It doesn't matter, you just keep going. And that's how the game works. You just keep running and you keep taking bullets, and then you keep running and you keep taking bullets, and occasionally you find a tank. Can I borrow this? Nope, no, come back. Oh, here's the tank. Oh well. Guess somebody on our side has a tank. It's fine. So, yep, let's head down the road with our nice group. And you can see that where the green people will slowly push down against the grey. Oh boy. Ooh, a right shield. Should we take that? Let's not. I don't know exactly what that will do. They're trying to cross the river. Let's make them regret that decision. Oh, it's quite a nice looking game. I didn't look at the options menu, but it is quite extensive. It's got an interesting graphic style. It's this sort of, I'm not really sure what to call it. It's cartoony, but it's not bright. It's a bit like the Telltale games, you know, the Walking Dead and the other one, the Wolfmongers. It's got that sort of very graphic novel sort of look. In my opinion, I don't know. I'm not big on the old graphics stuff. I'm more a gameplay person, and gameplay-wise, this is amazing. It's like Mount & Blade, the battles, except with guns, and you know, from the top. I just mean the scale time. I just mean in terms of the amount of people that are around doing stuff, and the fact that you're not this amazing hero. You can be. You can kill a lot of people if you're good. That's really quite tricky on these maps with a lot of people on, because you can't really just go crazy. You will take a bullet eventually. With the ones with a few less people on, you can be a bit fancy and do all sorts of stuff. But yeah, right now we're mostly running, diving for cover. Oh, we took one then. Does have a campaign mode. Campaign mode is quite interesting. It's basically the battles, except you start with 0 XP, and you slowly work your way map to map, fighting. Now I'm not entirely certain how far that goes. I haven't really got very far. I'm quite bad at this game, you may have noticed. Damn it. Oh, that's a grenade. Oh, that's many grenades. I think I died. The game's not meant to be played. Okay, let's be sensible here. I'm going to start up a game that you're supposed to play. You know, something with a bit more reasonable amount of people. In fact, shall I go for the campaign? Let's go for an easy preset campaign. No, let's go hard, because why not? Yeah, so these are the things I apparently have. I am naturally Mr. Ding. And so let's go for the campaign and see what that is. I mean, it's fairly similar. I think this game is in early access. I'm not certain. I don't recall exactly. It might have been released recently. I'm not certain. It's very well polished though. For an indie game, I shouldn't say that, because you know most indie games are quite good these days. Well, not most, but a lot. For an indie game, it is very well polished. It all works quite nice. So yeah, this is the campaign. You can see the map in the top right there. We're in Keepsake Bay, and I suppose we'll go forward. I don't know how much choice I get in that. I am, after all, a private with 0 XP. I will very slowly move my way through the ranks. I mean, you could spend days just sort of doing this, and I suppose the question then comes, could you spend days doing this? Running around, shooting people, diving for cover, get out of the cover, going for them again. Oh, that's my life. Maybe. Oh, dude, save me. Oi, die. I don't know if the rules of war apply. I'm not sure if you're supposed to shoot injured people. You can bring them back to life. You do have a med kit. Apparently I have one without any charges. That's odd. But they do have to be injured, not dead. This is not a defibrillator from Battlefield. Okay, let's go up the ladder. Hey. So yeah, with a few less people you can be a bit more tactical about things. It's arguably less fun, but it also works quite a bit better with less people. Maybe if the maps were a bit bigger, they'd be more designed. Some map, I mean, that was a very bad map for it. Appeared to sort of snake around in a very linear fashion. A lot are more like this with the fairly wide fronts. And so there's probably quite a few people on this map, though. Ooh, it's the first one, so maybe the campaign scales it up. I don't know, maybe. We don't have a radio, so we can't call anything like that. We don't have a rank, so we can't have anybody follow us. You know, it's fairly basic, but it does give you a nice progression. I mean, right now I'm on 1 XP. 1! Down. Oh, why am I so bad at this game? Oh, I took a few people down. But I lost XP for dying? I did not know that was a thing. Well, apparently you can't be bad. If you want to do well in this game, don't be bad. Woo, careful, dude. Oh, can I get in? Can I get in? Come back, come back. Oh, I wanted to be his gunner. Damn it, you can drive vehicles. Fairly satisfying. You won't live long in a Jeep, though. Not without some gunners in there anyway, helping you out. Live a bit longer in an APC. Let me in, let me in, let me in. They never let me in. What do they have against me? 4 airborne. Ooh. So there are still captains. That's the interesting thing. There are still other people on the team that are captains that are calling people around, that are calling in airdrops and artillery strikes and all sorts of things like that. Anything the player can do, the AI can and will do. I mean, you know, that one's a staff sergeant, a sergeant there, private first class, corporal. These all have ranks. They're all going to level up as well. I don't know how well they're tracked across the campaign. Can't imagine terribly well, but, you know, maybe they are. Haven't really tested that, so I'd have to keep an eye out for Timothy Howard throughout the entire thing, but, you know, how do you even find them? It's not entirely possible, I don't think. Let's see, do I get more for killing him? 4, maybe? Adolf Führer, really? I wonder if they crowdsourced the names. Ooh boy, I'm pinned down. There's a heavy cover based system. You'll notice this grey line. I have the helper turned on. That sort of shows me where I can and cannot shoot. If there's the grey line, that means I'm trying to get there, but what's in the way? So if I go over there, you can see it's just showing the grey line from the car, because that's what's blocking me. Come on. There we go. So all you gotta do is sneak that one bullet in there. Oh, we're gonna lone wolf it. Let's lone wolf. Bloody hell. Never lone wolf it, that's not how it works. Go with people and stay alive. So I believe this has multiplayer. You can just activate a server at any time, then if you have an IP, I think people can join it. I think. Maybe. I don't know. I haven't tried it. Should work. I think I've seen it work on the internet once before. So yeah, that's running with rifles basically. You go around, you shoot dudes. It's on Steam, link in the description if you want to look into it. I think it's very fun. It appears to... It's very satisfying being the exact same as a horde of AI and still dominating them. Or not, as the case may be. As is my case. You can join an online game. There's apparently a public server list or manual IP if you just want to like co-op a campaign with a friend. SAS Invasion. Can we just... Oh, 30 is probably the limit. Beer drinkers. Is he gonna let me in? Do I have a password? I'd actually check. Oh, I'm in. Okay, let's see if this works. Well, I'm in. I'm a sergeant. Apparently the greens have a lot. Oh god, let me get a bit closer. Is there a way to move closer? No. Well, I guess we have to run. And it appears to show where the players are. So you can see Dermot and Doom Metal and Mr. Greens. I've got to change the name apparently. But yes, this is apparently how it works. You can... Is Doom Metal on the other team? Maybe? I'm not sure. But yeah, it shows you where the other actual players are. So you can see if you're just shooting at AI, if you're shooting at real people. Maybe, unless it doesn't show, unless it only shows the friendly people. In which case you can stay with your friends, you know? I mean, that's the thing. It's a horde of AI that's constantly in a war, and you're just another part of it. And the whole point is just push the front line just a little bit, just do that one little niggling thing that's just helping, and you can really turn the tide of the whole battle with just that one perfect manoeuvre. And that is really goddamn satisfying, to be honest. I like this game. I'm going to play a lot of this game. It's really quite good, so I would highly recommend it. It's on Steam, link in the description. Thanks for watching, ladies and gentlemen. This has been the Indie Digest. I've been Ding. Tune in next time to see more indie games. Thanks for watching.